Alright, let's talk about it. Because a lot of guys feel this but never say it out loud. That thought that keeps showing up. I don't think I'll ever fit in. And it's not just a random thought you get once in a while. It's like this heavy feeling sitting in your chest that follows you everywhere you go. You walk into a room and instantly feel like an extra in your own life. Like everyone else got the script for how to act, how to talk, how to belong, and you're just guessing your lines. It's not even about wanting to be popular. It's about wanting to stop feeling like the weird outsider everywhere you go. You see other guys laughing, talking, vibing, and you're just standing there wondering why that shit never feels natural for you. You start thinking maybe something's wrong with you. Like everyone else got a manual for being like a normal dude and you just never got your copy. So let me paint the picture of what this actually looks like for a guy dealing with this. Imagine waking up already feeling behind. You grab your phone, no messages, no notifications that actually matter at least. The group chat has stuff going on, but your name never shows up in it. No one's asking you to come through, no one's checking in. You go to class or work and you just feel like background noise. You show up, but nobody really registers you. You sit at lunch with people, but you barely talk because you're scared whatever you say is going to sound awkward or off. Every time you finally think of something to add to a conversation, the moment's gone. And then your brain goes, yep, should have stayed quiet. So you do. You stay quiet. You start pulling back. You start shrinking yourself because the last thing you want is to say something that makes people look at you sideways. You go home and scroll through social media. And of course you see people you know hanging out without you. You tell yourself you wouldn't have gone anyway, but it still hits you in the stomach. You start building this idea that people don't invite you because you're just not that guy. You're not the guy people think of first, or second, or honestly even fifth. And then at night you're laying there, staring at the ceiling, thinking, I don't think I'll ever fit in anywhere. I'm just built different in a way nobody wants. You start convincing yourself that other people have this natural social instinct that you just don't have. You start accepting the outsider role before anyone else even puts you in it. Here's what's actually going on underneath all of this. Guys who feel like they'll never fit in aren't broken. They're stuck in a loop where the brain believes that being invisible is safer than being rejected. The brain says, if I don't put myself out there, nobody can judge me. Nobody can push me out. Nobody can make me feel stupid. So you start playing defense in every social situation. You assume people won't like you, so you act cold or distant. And here's the messed up part. When you act distant, people actually do stop including you because they think you're uninterested or too quiet or too in your own world. And then you go home and say, see, I knew it, I didn't fit in. But you don't give anyone anything to connect with. You accidentally became the outsider you're scared of being. It's not a personality flaw. It's a survival strategy your brain created that worked at some point in your life, but now it's just keeping you stuck. Because underneath everything, there's one big lie you keep believing. That something is wrong with you. That you're not the type of guy who belongs anywhere. But fitting in has nothing to do with being perfect or being cool or smooth. It has to do with participating. People can't connect to someone who's hiding. And yeah, I know this sounds simple, but this is the turning point that most guys never understand. The second you realize this entire belief system is built on fear and not reality, everything shifts. The mindset you need isn't, I want people to accept me. The mindset is, I'm going to stop waiting for people to choose me. Belonging doesn't just happen. You build it by showing up as yourself, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. The lie is that people have already decided you don't belong. The truth is, nobody has decided anything. They can't read your mind. They just respond to whatever energy you put out. And if you've been putting out the don't talk to me, I'm anxious, I don't know what to say energy, people will stay back. Not because they don't like you, but because they're taking cues from you. So let's talk about the actual steps to break this cycle, because you can't think your way out. You have to act your way out. First step is to change your physical behavior. Do one uncomfortable social action every single day. Sit closer to people instead of hiding in the corners. Make the first comment in a conversation. Ask someone a simple question. Invite someone to do something small, even if it's just grabbing food. It's not about being smooth. It's about showing you exist. Second, stop assuming that you're not wanted. Every time your brain goes, they don't want me there, you override it. You walk into the room anyway. You speak anyway. You engage anyway. You act like someone people do want around, because that energy actually makes people want you around. The next step is to stop isolating yourself. Stop giving yourself these fake excuses like I'm tired today, or it'll be awkward. But put yourself in environments where talking is normal. The gym, a club meeting, study groups. Pick up basketball, a hobby class, anything that forces you to talk to real people. Next step, drop the closed off behaviors. No more headphones 24/7. No more staring at your phone every time someone's within 5 feet of you. You're acting unapproachable without even knowing it. You're signaling, don't talk to me. You can't get mad when people follow the signals you're sending. Another step is remove the stuff that destroys your confidence. If you're constantly comparing yourself to guys online, unfollow them. If someone in your life makes you feel smaller, distance yourself. You need momentum, not anchors. And another one, confront the fear of being judged by actually saying what you think in low stakes conversations. The barista, the guy next to you in class, the gym staff, anyone, just talk. Get your reps in. You don't lift one time and get bigger. You don't talk one time and become social. It's reps. And here's the part no one says. You don't need to suddenly turn into something extroverted social machine. You just need to contribute 1% more than you normally would. One tiny step every day. It compounds insanely fast. Now let's talk about how you maintain progress. Because fitting in isn't about being liked by everyone. It's about consistently showing up instead of disappearing. You've got to keep doing the small social reps every single week. Not when you feel not when you feel motivated, not when you feel social, every week. Keep putting yourself in rooms even when you feel off. Keep reminding yourself that nobody is judging you as harshly as you judge yourself. Keep catching that voice in your head that says you don't belong. It's lying, and you have to shut it down every time it pops up. Maintain the physical habits that make you naturally carry yourself better. Lift weights, sleep, get sunlight, groom yourself. Wear clothes that make you feel like a solid version of yourself. When you take care of yourself physically, your confidence changes without you even trying. And understand this, the goal here is not to become the center of attention. The goal is to stop living like a ghost. To stop watching your own life from the outside. To actually participate in the world instead of hiding in the corners of it. So let me end this with something blunt. Nobody is coming to rescue you socially. Nobody is going to pull you into the circle. You have to walk into it yourself. You have to stop waiting for permission. You have to stop acting like you're broken or different or doomed to be the outsider forever. You're not missing anything. You've just been hiding. And you don't fix this by becoming someone else. You fix it by finally letting the world see the guy you've been keeping locked inside your head. Get up, put yourself out there, act like someone who deserves to belong because you do. And the second you start acting like you belong, the world catches up.